All right, so yesterday we looked at Google Keep and we looked at some ways to use it to organize notes. Today I'm going to show you how to take Google Keep and how to use it to write your papers, how to use it for notes that you can use to summarize, how to write stuff beforehand and drag it in, how to save pictures. We're going to take a look at that now.
Okay, so I have a project that I need to get done, and this project is 7th grade social studies, right? I'm talking about the Great Awakening, Jonathan Edwards, all that kind of stuff. Let's see how you can use Google Keep to organize our notes and then get them into Google Docs to actually do our paper. So here I am in Google Keep. I showed you this the other day in the video. Now you can see I've got a lot of different things here, right? So I've added a label called the Great Awakening. You can see that over here. So now that I've added all of my notes and I've labeled all of my notes, I can click on this and then all I see are my Great Awakening notes. So let's just look at what I did here. So I went in and I did some searching. Now, I'm going to remind you, your teachers always show you what are good sources and what are not. I found some notes on the Great Awakening. So I found one that was the definition. And then I found some notes about Jonathan Edwards, who many people say was one of the chief fathers of the Great Awakening. Then I found some pictures as well, because I'm going to be asked to do a PowerPoint of this, I believe. So I wanted to have some pictures ready. So I did my research. Now you might have a lot more than this in there. I've got them tagged. Now I'm going to go to Google Docs and I'm going to open up a new document, right? So I started off with the question that I was asked to research, which was, what impact did the Great Awakening have on colonial society? So let's look at how we can use Google Keep. On my right-hand side here, you'll notice I've got access to my calendar, to my tasks, but I've also got access to my Google Keep. If I click on Google Keep, I can see all of the things that I have organized in there right here at the right-hand side. So I told you about I had a definition, so I need to come up with the definition. I've got my notes that I took about it right here. So I could do two things. I could go in here and I could read that text and I could summarize it in my paper. The other thing that I could do is I could drag this. So if this was my original text and I've already done the summary of it, I could just take this note and I could drag it right into my paper. I have to format it a little bit, but I could put this right into my paper, and if it was my own text, I could use it this way. Same thing with pictures. I've got my pictures here. If I want to drag them into my paper, I could take these pictures and drag them into my paper. So I've got access to all my notes here, and I can either drag them right in or I could read them on the right-hand side as I paraphrase. So that's how you can easily use Google Keep to organize your research and get it into a Google Doc to use. So I hope that helps.
Okay, I hope that helps. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to explain in future tips. I hope this works for you. If you are forced to use Microsoft Office or Word, just know you can easily save your Google Doc as a Word file, or you could copy and paste the stuff in. So it'll work in a lot of different ways. Good luck, and don't forget, organize, study, excel.